Alright, let's sleep. And we might have a second dream here. Yep.
Life is strength. This is not to be contested. It seems logical enough. You live, you affect your world. But is it what you need? You are different inside. This woman lives and has strength of a sort. She lost her parents to plague, her husband to war, but she persevered. Her farm has prospered, her name is respected, and her children are fed and safe. She lived as she thought she should. And now she is dead. Her land will be divided, her children will move on, and she will be forgotten. She lived a good life, but she had no power. She was a slave to death. I wonder if you are destined to be forgotten. Will your life fade in the shadow of greater beings? You are born of murder, the very essence of that which takes life. You have power if you wish it.
These images are interesting to me. I deserve power because of what I am.
Yes, understand what is available to you.
Incactus Pulca Imperium.
When the opportunity comes, accept the gifts offered to you. Follow. Our meeting is inevitable.
I love these dreams.
Yes, if you wish.
They really make you
Victory
think.
shall be ours.
Is there a griffin about?
know
It
this.
shall be done with skill and care.
What is the
Not
meaning of
brevity.
life?
What?
Is it really strength, as Irenicus says?
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine. At once, your worship.
It reminds me of the Kohelet book of the Bible, where the wise guy there complains about how
What do you want?
he can be successful in every way that you can be successful in life, and in the end it doesn't mean anything, as it's pretty much what Irenicus says. He says it in pretty much the same words, that his land will be divided between his succession, and eventually he'll be forgotten. It's pretty much the same thing. I wonder if they took inspiration from that book for this dialogue, because it's very similar.
Uh-huh. Out with it.
Nature could find a home
So,
here if it were properly
some
cleansed
secret
and balanced.
passages and a troll.
Armored, sharpened, and raring to where
I
Minsk
will
goes,
get it done.
evil stands.
No, please do not punish me anymore.
Yes.
I wonder if it's possible
you
to
wish.
save him, or if he's scripted to die.
I am willing.
Fight.
Feel the backhand.
There is not much to do.
Listen, at your service. I'll do it.
Yes, it has
What?
to be done.
That's not right.
Stands a toast. If that is your will.
Who says what? Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes, yeah!
Right?
You know, this
Anything
reminds
here?
me of that time way back.
Any traps in particular? Apparently not.
I really don't like
You
this.
point, I punch.
How are we
The
helping the
bigger
less
they
fortunate
are,
trudging around in
the
here?
harder I
You
hit.
need, yes, you sound like go. Oh, I can do that.
How are we helping the less fortunate trudging around here? I don't know, I thought we were helping you, Nalia.
What? Is there a good... Don't, I can't. I'm allergic. Well, all right. I'm not that allergic.
Okay, let's keep following the path of secret doors.
I have nothing you wish.
Miss Nalia, what are you doing here? You never come to the servants' quarters, at least not in my memory. Thank you, Daleson, but now is not the time for secrecy. These people are not my family. These are my own hirelings. Keep no secrets here. As you would have it, Miss Nalia. Please, you needn't display such deference on my account. My auntie might prefer her servants cowed, but I do not. Why do you have this man lie for you? What have you to hide? A fair question. I use the door to leave unseen. Auntie prefers no contact with the people we govern, but lack of breeding is no cause for bad treatment. I find Auntie is quite unreceptive to these ideas. She's old school and believes lesser classes are best reminded of their position at all times. I disagree. Right, she's one stuffed old biddy, isn't she? We've got a saying for her kind, we do. South end of her northbound ogre. That will do, Daleson. You will not talk of her thus. My apologies, Miss Nalia. I meant nothing. I'm certain you didn't. Regardless of her attitude, she is still a noble in this house. Now then, we must set about reclaiming this place for my family. I have news of them, Miss Nalia, though it ain't all good. Lord Arnis was alive this morning, and I saw him taken into the keep by a real big troll, biggest I seen. Probably took him down to the cellars. The cellars is what they are. I won't have them called otherwise in this day and age, despite their history. It is by my father's order. Yes, Miss Nalia. He fought bravely, but didn't make it to his flail, or perhaps didn't get enough parts. There is one hidden around here somewhere, I guess, but he never told anyone where. I've never seen it used. He never said why he didn't wield it more often. We should seek it out if he didn't have it with him. He was taken to the cellars then. As you would have it, Miss Nalia. Yes, it is. You are a good man, Daleson. More fools to rescue? Wonderful. Anything you can say that would help at all? I seen maybe 30 trolls. They were bossing something called a Yuan-Ti, but I don't know how many of those there are. Weird things, but everything about this is odd. They seem to be going out of their way to not damage the keep. Never heard of careful trolls, but maybe they just like the cellar better. The cellar is... Enough, Daleson. I will tell. The cellar is a relic, a leftover from a time when our family was not as caring as it could have been. Now here, I'll respect your wishes, but I'll not have you dress it up none. Tell it for what it is. How dare you! I've done so much to make amends. No, you are right. The cellar is a dungeon. My father walled it up, but it has seen much use. I will not see it used as such again. There is no excuse. How did they... Daleson, did you tell these beasts of the cellar? Never, Miss Nalia. They got but barest of service for me life. I would never... Fine, I believe you, but how did they know? Father would not tell. Come, we must go. Daleson, prepare what others you can find for return to service. Yes, Miss Nalia. Or, there was something else as well. I don't know if it will help, but it's best I tell you anyway. The big troll, he's got a whole pack of nasty-looking monsters that dig like mad. I had to feed them, and nothing gets between them and their food. Abandoned their post for the dogs too, I made. Had to kill 4 dogs per meal. Disgusting. They guard the main room of the dungeon, but they feed in one of the cells, to the south down the hall, in the back of the room when they first broke in. Just wanted to warn you about them. They almost killed me, and all I was doing was dropping their food in the cell. Nothing keeps them from their food. Thank you, Daleson. Now get out of here. I don't want you getting hurt. Yes, Miss Nalia. Before I go, remember to use fire against trolls when they fall down, otherwise they'll get up again. So, yes, the game really wants you to know that you should use fire or acid on trolls to kill them. And if telling you 30 times up until now wasn't enough, well, it just told you once again.
Huh? Yeah.
So, this is a longbow +1, not really interested. And guess what? fire, and acid arrows. So conveniently placed. There are many who finds the placement of such monster-specific ammunition not realistic, and I think there's a component of the SCS mods, that removes such unrealistically helpful ammunition from the game. I did not install it because, well, if you don't have it, it's really a pain to go back and go back to the city and buy some more. So it's not realistic, perhaps, but it's convenient. This hidden forge seems to work by the mind's will alone. Its magic is such that it will fix the flail of ages merely by your wishing it to do so. The forge has a handle with several chains attached. You shall have to find the heads of the flail and bring them to this forge. The Flail of Ages is one of the best, well, if not the best flail in the game. Yeah, it's pretty much the best flail in the game. And here is one of the heads. And a ring of earth control.
If you wish.
And this is a nice ring because it gives a +1 to AC and can charm an earth elemental once per day.
Yes.
And it should come in handy later.
What?
The stairs to the tower have collapsed. We'll have to find another way up.
I think we make a fine partnership, like Drist and Wolfgar, Elminster and Volo.
And
We should go into the mobile vegetable
in any case,
peddling
the door
business
is locked
together.
here.
Yes, out with it.
Pardon,
Okay,
terribly,
let's
please.
continue by
Yes,
the main
yes,
path.
a standard
What?
tactic.
If
that.
you wish.
Here is a troll.
Go. Minsk. Don't teach my hamster. Everywhere Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
Fight well.
I am ready.
Now you will die.
I go.
Yes.
Armored, sharpened. Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as
Yeah,
gentle.
Yeah, it is done. What?
This is a nice troll.
Who says?
They're very
What?
easy to
Live
kill.
by the sword. Live a good long
As I
time.
thought.
Am I needed?
Oh, I can do that.
Apparently nothing is trapped.
You sound like Goladon. Got it.
Simple.
What? Is there a griffin? It shall be done with skill and care.
Oh,
if
breach.
not brevity.
That's a pretty good spell. This breaches and dispels most combat protections. So it's a really good spell. Among others, it dispels protection from magical weapon, which is a really annoying buff when enemy mages do it.
Don't yell. I
Yes,
can hear
if
you
you
just
wish.
fine.
What?
And with the SCS AI, they tend to use
Huh?
stone skin and
do you
protection from magical weapons a lot, which makes them very hard to hit.
Out with it.
So breach is kind of essential.